Bienvenido. Yo soy Stephen Mahoney, el director de Holyoke High School. Es un gran día por una graduación, ¿no? Good morning. My name is Stephen Mahoney, the executive principal for Holyoke High School. Welcome to our 2018 summer graduation. Please join me in another welcome for our class of 2018. Will you please join me for the national anthem? If you could remain standing and will join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Before I share some very brief remarks with you, I want to recognize our guests who are seated to my right. Please welcome Dr. Stephen Wright, Receiver and Superintendent for Holyoke Public Schools. Mr. Dennis Burks, representing the Holyoke School Community. Mr. Dana Brown, former principal, Holyoke High School. Miss Mildred Lefebvre, Holyoke Public School Committee. Seated behind them, Mr. Alan Gates, Associate Principal, Dean Campus, Holyoke High School. Laura Vasquez, Counselor Extraordinaire. And Mr. Robert Arkin, Director of Extended Learning and Summer Programs. This morning, while we were getting ready for today, I told the graduates that I think of graduations like weddings. While the couple is at the center of everyone's attention, surrounded by family and community, celebrating who they've become and the future that waits for them, it is also a moment for us, their family, and their community. It is a moment for those folks who have brought them this far, of the values they have taught them and modeled for them, of the sacrifices they have made, and of the commitment we have to continue supporting them to be the kinds of men and women we want as friends and neighbors, as colleagues, and as city leaders, as the people that we want marrying into our families. And that is what our graduates are doing today, entering a new phase of their life. When they walk out of this theater, they will be high school graduates, armed with the skills, the knowledge, and the attitude to be the kinds of men and women we can be proud of. So before we spend the morning celebrating them, I want to thank and praise the moms and the dads, the tias and the tios, the brothers and the sisters, the abuelas and the abuelos. This graduation is as much a celebration of your love, hard work, and belief as it is our students. Thank you for the honor of working with your sons and daughters. They are magnificent people, and we were lucky and blessed to work with them. So, now please welcome to the podium Dr. Stevens Wright, Receiver Superintendent.
I just want to start by, I'm glad we recognize La Familia here, but I also want to recognize all the teachers, the counselors, and the support staff that made this possible for a lot of students. So let's give them a big round of applause. I know firsthand how hard they work because I watched the emails go back and forth as they tried to track students down to make sure they got across the finish line today. So I want to thank, again, them. But I also want to turn to you. I want to be very brief. We talk in the system about pathways for every student. And we're working on realizing that vision. We really believe that you can get to this day many different ways, right? We've got a lot of work still to do. But the young people here, all of you, are testament to that. No one cares at the end of the day how you got the diploma. I don't care. We don't keep track of what the different stops along the way. And some of you, I know your stories. You had different stops along the way. Does not matter. You are here today as a graduate of the Holyoke Public Schools, and that counts for a lot. This is a big deal. Let's give them again a big round of applause. Today begins the chapter that Dr. Mahoney talked about. It starts now, right? You made it to this milestone, but like any other of our graduates, you have all the opportunity ahead of you. Work, college, family, career, right? Now it's up to you to take advantage of that, right? You got to this place. We're very proud of you. And you have some of the young people here today are some of the most resilient young people in our system. And in the world beyond today, you gotta hustle, you gotta be resilient, and you gotta really want it. And I think you guys are off to a good start. I can't wait to see where you're gonna be in the next 5 to 10 years. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Wright. Now please welcome to the podium Mr. Dennis Burks from the Holyoke School Committee.
Good morning. There is no one way. The way is any way that works. And the more ways you have, the more successful you'll be. And here you are today, successful. You found ways that work for you to be graduates to receive your high school diplomas. I'm incredibly proud of you, and I hope that you're proud of yourselves. I know it wasn't an easy road, but you've arrived at your destination. Along the way, you were given support and guidance by people who love and care for you. And it shouldn't go unnoticed. Those people are your parents, your grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins, friends, principals, teachers, paraprofessionals, guidance counselors, coaches, nurses, custodians, and cafeteria workers. These are the people who had your back the whole way from pre-K to today. Those people should always be recognized, remembered, and respected. And as important as those supports are, most importantly, you had to put in the work. You made the decision to come to school. You made the decision to pay attention in class. You made the decision to study, and you did your homework. And then you passed the necessary assessments to graduate. You've committed yourselves to making your lives and the lives of the people around you better. You're determined, self-disciplined, persistent, intelligent, and strong. This is who you are. This won't be the last goal you set for yourselves. There will be many others throughout your lives, and not all of them will be easy to obtain. There will be obstacles. So always remember today. And let your diploma be a reminder of who you are, and you will always be successful. And if you ever feel you can't find a way, make your own. Graduates, I wish you peace, love, and happiness. Congratulations.
Before I welcome our next speaker, I just want to recognize another member of the school committee, Ms. Rosalind Tinsley Williams, who's just joined us. Thank you for coming. So you've heard from the adults, and they had some really great things to say. Well, 2 of the 3 of them did. Now it's time to hear from a couple of our students. Please welcome to the podium, class of 2018, Alex Maldonado.
On behalf of all the Holyoke High School seniors, we thank everyone that has helped us out through it all, through the good moments and through the bad ones. But we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all the hard work and commitment you have shown. Special thanks to some of the people who have been there with me through it all. For example, Natalia and her amazing family, Kilo, Nate, Gabe, Kaylo, Frankie, my foes, and some of my favorite teachers like Mr. Bouchard, Mr. Velez, Miss Trial somewhere in Peck, but most importantly, Miss Horton, who has never given up on me, even though I was always in her office asking her what I needed to do to graduate on time.
Yes.
As you can see, that did not work. But I am here today with a cap and gown on this stage, sharing what it is to be successful. Now, everyone has their own opinion on what success can be, but success in my eyes is to achieve a personal goal, something that you have committed to doing day and night in order to achieve it and order to have success in it. You can succeed in every aspect of life: sports, education, relationships, and careers. All you need is a goal mindset. Expand your mind, try new things, overcome your barriers, and succeed in your own way. As Ms. Berger says, be the change you wish to see in the world. Thank you.
Now please welcome our second student speaker, Ms. Vladiangeliz Rodriguez Diaz.
Hi, my name is Vladiangeliz, and I graduate today. What I learned is that you cannot be afraid or ashamed to ask or receive help. It is important to trust others and be around people who really want you to be successful in life and help your dreams come true. I know graduating today isn't the end for me. This is just the beginning of the long road ahead of me. I still have a lot to work on, but I know that I'm not alone. I know that it's important for me to want more, not just for me, but for my daughter and myself. I want to thank everyone who helped me get this far, I want to give a special shout out to Ms. Vasquez for helping me so much. Thank you, guys.
Vladi and Alex, can you stand up again one moment, please? I just want to say, teachers work really, really hard, and they don't get anywhere near the credit or the pay that they deserve. But having the chance to work with students like Vladi and Alex, priceless, and it makes it all worthwhile. Thank you. So, reading the names of our graduates as they receive their diplomas is Ms. Flores Vasquez, consejera excepcional. Please welcome Ms. Vasquez to the podium.
All right, ready? All right. Antonio Gabriel Colon.
Big toe.
Kayleyana Marie Carmona. Marc Gomez. Alu Flores. Shalia Jusino. Noah Joseph Lavelle. Joseph Lebron. This one makes me very tired when I say his name. He made me earn my paycheck. Right. Alexis Rafael Maldonado. Yep. Adam Michael Maymi. Bárbara Pimentel. Vladiangeliz Rodriguez Diaz. David James Shaw. Yep, Cleavone Anthony Thomas. All right. Aquí vamos, Johnny Velez.
You're welcome. After you. Members of the school committee, faculty and staff, family and friends, by the authority invested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I attest that these young men and women have met the Holyoke Public Schools and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts graduation requirements and do hereby declare them officially graduated. Gracias a todos. Nuestra graduación está terminado. Por favor, venga a una recepción para tomar fotos y un poco comida y bebidas después de esto. Gracias.